Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show.
Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen because we spitting and simping.
The Radio Show. The Stezo 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 Radio Show.
Welcome back. Another episode of Stezo Radio. We finna get to the intros and get this shit going.
What's going on? It's Flint the Pimp, a.k.a. The Antidote. Y'all know where to reach me at. Facebook, 582 _
We got Remy back at the round table. You can follow me on Instagram at Remy_SR.
And we got two special guests. One known as the Forever.
The Forever Guest.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the forever guest, your boy Ricky Bobby. Follow me on IG, Ricky Bobby 26.
It's your boy E-Dub coming in from Atlanta. You can follow me on Twitter at GQEDub.
So that's what we do now. We rep the A. We rep the A now.
That's what we do.
Because y'all got better weather and shit.
Right. This bullshit out here.
Hey, you still a Chicago boy.
Right. No.
I'm
Just during the show, you're just going to ask. It's too late to do all that, man. It's too late.
trying to make sure your
Tell them bros to put their panties back on.
Right, you got me trying to read lips and shit.
man.
You know I can't read lips.
Oh, man.
We ain't trying to try to tell them his holes in the background, shaking butt ass naked.
Ooh, they trying to get me. They trying to get me in trouble. You hear that, Remy? They trying.
Stezo
Oh, I'm
was real
sorry.
particular about his
I'm
reviews.
sorry. Scratch whatever you heard from Flint the Pimp the last.
Right? No background because the fucking internet is fucking up. I got to go in there and debug that shit once again on the other computer. I'm going online and shit, and the shit telling me I ain't got no motherfucking. Every site I go to is not trusted. The fuck is that about?
That's why shows got producers and tech guys, just to make sure you cover, man. That's
Yeah,
all.
that shit costs money.
You could have asked me before we did.
No, the
this
shit
I
just
fucking
happened.
figured
No, the shit just happened.
it out. Oh, okay.
I don't feel like fucking with that shit right now. All right, to be an asshole, let's talk about Valentine's Day and side bitches.
Because this is Valentine's Day starts in 45 minutes.
Yeah. So, do any of you have any sides out there that need to be leery about tomorrow?
Side bitches do not participate in VD.
Well, for the sad bitches, this Valentine started today.
You say today is their day?
Yes, or Monday.
I mean, you get the 13th and the 15th. I mean,
Well, they actually winning this year then because they get a good day.
Yeah,
They get a Saturday.
I repeat, they don't get side bitches do not participate in VD. They don't get a Saturday. They don't get a Monday. Let me just get Wednesday, like the 17th or some shit like that. And guess what? That's a regular day.
So is Valentine's Day like an off day for side niggas?
It should be, yes.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Valentine's
the
Day
other
should be
day.
an off day. Same thing with a side bitch. Valentine's Day should be an off day. That is officially your government holiday.
So why are so many dudes taking their side women out? Or at least lying about spending time with them on Valentine's Day?
they girl tripping.
No, because they're not side bitches. Remember, listen to the
Yeah,
rules.
that's what I'm saying.
You're not a side bitch anymore. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga is buying you shit, I don't give a fuck if it's the day before Valentine's Day, the day after Valentine's Day. If it's some Valentine's-y shit that he's buying for you, you're not a side bitch. At this point, you are, like we said, in between that friends with benefits zone. You know what I'm saying? You somewhere else, but you ain't a side bitch. Remember, a side bitch is there nothing but to please you sexually.
And that could be an issue because, side bitches look up every now and then if you're main on her that thing.
But like you said, but now you're not a side bitch. Now look, now you moving on up the ladder. You understand what I'm saying? If your main bitch ain't doing what she doing, your main bitch starting to dropping down, becoming a side bitch, and that bitch is starting to take her place.
Yeah, but
That status.
that goes with that 7-day rule. Like, your main's supposed to be sucking dick if she on the rack.
That ain't enough.
Right?
And that's why you got the side bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But if your main broad is on the rag and she's sucking a and that ain't enough, that's when you go to the side bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now, you not about to leave your main bitch because she on the rag. That's some shit that's going to happen every
but
rip.
you know, a side bitch feels some kind of way when you even fuck with her the whole anytime this weekend. You know, she feel like she's stepping her game up or something.
And you know what?
Giving her hope.
That is a very good point. Ricky Bobby is right. Even if your main bitch is on the rag, during this weekend, you are not supposed to contact.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Or you should have nothing.
Just enjoy the All-Star weekend. This is your All-Star NBA weekend.
Yeah,
for real.
Ricky Bobby is right on that.
Well, I'm going to say this. Like, I mean, I don't have a bride, but I started an argument with the bitch I'm fucking with just so I won't have to deal with the weekend.
And that's the reason why I'm here in the shop. I ain't got. Hey, baby, look here. I gotta go to the shop for a weekend. You know, this weekend. And she like, oh, is that where your girlfriend is? I was like, wait, what you talking about?
See, I already know about you then.
I mean,
Damn.
you know.
Damn.
But see,
That was a gut shot.
It was a gut shot.
It was a good shot. But you know what? Me, see, and this is the difference. And this is why I probably don't have, you know what I'm saying, a real big one right now. Because me, you want to hit me with a gut shot, I'm going to hit you one right back.
Right.
I'd have been like, oh, you knew already? Oh, shit. What we got to understand it. You know where I'm going.
Mutual agreement.
Man.
Hey, what's the borderline between a player and a liar?
What?
A player don't have to lie.
Exactly.
A player will take.
But technically, as a player, you have to lie.
No, you
Why?
don't.
No, you don't.
Why?
Think about it.
I don't lie. I got one rule. One rule from my wife all the way down to the third side bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One rule.
Third side bitch?
Yeah, because you can have multiple side bitches. Why not? So my rule is real talk. Do not ask me a question you don't want to know the answer to, because I will tell you the truth and I will hurt your feelings.
But I'm gonna quote that nigga. We gotta live in reality.
And I live in reality.
Every player has lied to a female. Think about it.
Yeah, back in the day. Not no more. I'm grown.
Way, shape, or form, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what's the difference?
It's not technically lying so much. You just don't tell the whole truth.
But you're still alive. No, I understand something.
Call those white lies.
Now, understand something.
Hey, shit, them the worst ones. Shit.
Look,
Fibs.
females say that. You know the whole white lie. But I don't volunteer information.
Exactly.
I don't volunteer information to the police, to judges, to nobody. You're going to have to question me.
Right. You
To
gotta
know,
ask
man.
the right question.
Right. Because if you ask me where I was last night, oh shit, I was with Remy. You know what I'm saying? I was with Ricky Bobby. I was with Stezo. I was with my man E-Dub from, you know what I'm saying, from the ATL.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. You didn't ask me where I was at after that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You didn't ask after that. You asked me where I was tonight. That's where I was at. That's the truth. So you understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Said, it's all about how you ask the question. I'm going to give you as much as you need. If you want that explanation, I'm going to give it to you.
Because I'm going to tell you what, like a bitch always asks me, well, where you go after you leave the studio? What do you mean where I go? I go home. Like, you didn't say, did you go to the club? No. Went home. I left the studio. We wrapped up late.
But
to the crib.
but why did you tell her you went home if you didn't go home? Didn't you just lie?
I mean, I'm not opposed to lying.
I was just saying. That's what I was right. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not opposed to it, but like you said, you did go home, so technically you're not lying. You just didn't tell the whole truth.
So it's a technicality in the game.
What is the thing? And I kind of understand where Remy coming from. Like I said, when you have that second and third side bitch, you don't know what you told the first side bitch. Right. So you gotta make right. Hence, that's why I said it's just easier just to tell the truth.
Lies will overlap.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I got to the point where I was like, look, I will tell you the truth to hurt your feelings. There's one thing about side bitches, and this rule will never ever be broken. There's always another side bitch out there. So, real talk, if you can't accept the truth, then guess what? It's another bitch that will.
How do you set your budget up? I'm gonna ask each one of y'all separately. How do y'all set y'all budget up when it comes? No,
Wait.
Females, period?
when it comes to you, when you have more than one female, like how do you set that budget up? Yeah,
It depends on where I met her at first. So,
explain.
So if I met her at a nice event, her budget might be, we might go out to a nice restaurant. Depending, and it all depends on, you know me. You seen my
So if you
my
met
page.
at the Harold's Chicken, y'all definitely go eat chicken all the time.
Oh, we're gonna eat some chicken because that's what I do. You see, you right there with me.
Chicken wings and French fries.
You
to
chicken
these
wings
bitches.
and French fries, right? Hey,
Rick?
set the tone right there.
I mean, like, it all depends on what you putting out. Because if I put out a little bit, you got to put in a lot. I set myself up to get back twice as what I put out. So
True. That's a real player.
What you got, Remy?
I don't know if there's really a budget. Like, I'm always broke. I mean, that's my line. I'm sticking to it. Like, I ain't got no money. Like, mother said they want to go to the auto show. Bitch, you know how much parking costs? She said we can take the metro. Bitch, you know how much metro ticket costs? She said we get the weekend pass. No.
Let's see, you gotta set yourself up, baby boy. You gotta spend that little bit. It's tax time. You gonna spend that little $20 for parking, feed a little slice of pizza or some shit.
Well, technically, I ain't want to go to the auto
Taxes
show
come
with this bitch.
shit.
I gotta be seen in public, nigga. That other bitch not leave. She come.
At least for me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I meet you at. I can meet your ass at a Harold's. I can meet you at a gala event. It's all about that very first time you interact with that person.
Mm-hmm.
What you do, what you spend. Like if I meet you at a gala and you say, okay, well, I want to go out on a date. We going downtown. We doing all of this shit, and I got to break off some bread. Then you kind of setting the platform, a precedence of, you know what I'm saying, what she's gonna expect.
Right,
Right,
all
right.
the
You know
time.
what I'm saying? So
All the time.
it's been bitches that I done met at Harold's and then asked for that gala shit. And it's been bitches I done met at the gala and was like, well, man, just bring a bottle and come through. If I'm bringing a bottle and coming through, that's your level. That's your precedence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bring a bottle and come through. That's who you are. And my phone is gonna be bring a bottle, come through.
Text,
That's
bring a
what it is.
bottle, and coming through.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's all about that very first interaction. And I'm not saying, ladies, go out there and your very first interaction, you know what I'm saying, man, tell this nigga, you know, you want filet mignon and shit. You might not be a filet mignon bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to know who you are and have to be confident in whatever who you are. You know what I'm saying, man? As long as you can, like Ricky said, as long as you can put out the same that you getting in, I have no problem spending $50, $75, $100 on going out if I know you're gonna double.
Is this the first date?
Well, not first date.
Okay.
No,
I mean,
no,
I'm just
first
saying.
date.
Hell no.
You gotta set the tone somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess you gotta figure out the grade of women in, if you think about it.
This is true.
You know,
I don't think it's the grade of women. I mean, like, again, like you set the presence of what you gonna do with that chick.
Uh-huh.
Like, if y'all first date is y'all gonna go Netflix and chill, I mean, that's what y'all do. Or if you're gonna go black tied out with it, that's what you do. But I mean, it's kind of what you set up and how the future's gonna play itself out to be.
all right, E-Dub, I'm gonna get real petty. We all know that. No, not with you. He gonna say, "Oh God." No, we all know Atlanta
You
is
gotta give
like
him a 101.
Atlanta is known for that whole gay scene. Would you say being from the Chi?
Let's talk about that for real quick.
Yeah, well, no, we can.
Let's do it.
But is it easier to get the hoes down there? Cause you got that Chi-Town mentality, and you in the A, and there's so many gays, and the women just really, you know.
Okay, let's talk about that gay scene.
Uh-huh.
That's just like in any other city. They are all in their own little section.
So it's
You-
not
you
like the
just-
new San Fran.
No, man. I mean, it's.
No, cause that's the report you
I
get.
mean, right.
Let-
you get
let's
that
be real.
report,
it
But
actually
They down there high heels
in
and
capital right now.
Right.
Right.
But I mean, they're gonna be in their section, is what I'm saying. They
Right.
not just gonna be like, oh, we out here in Cal City, you know, popping it out. We know mainly here in Chicago, you see it prevalent up north a lot. You know,
Yeah.
they just open and free. You ain't gonna see that out south or nothing like that.
No, times have changed, brother.
But I'm
Times
just
have
saying.
changed.
But I'm just saying, in general, you don't see it as open as you see
That
it
was
out
the
here.
basic premise of
Right.
what you're saying.
So it's just like in
so
Atlanta.
so it is kind of segregated.
It's segregated. It's
Okay.
completely segregated. And I tell people that all the time. Yeah, but that's just what you hear. And that's just the first thing people come out their mouth.
Right.
It's like, oh, Atlanta's gay, Atlanta's this, Atlanta's that. You have to come see it for yourself. They in their own little section. Trust me.
Except at the strip club when they let them niggas in to strip.
No, they not. They got their own strip club. Trust me.
But see,
when I
that's
tell
but
you.
the reports we get not living down there is they got the transgenders and the transsexuals all up at Magic City, and
They ain't
you know what I'm
I
saying.
guarantee you ain't in Magic City, bro.
You sure they can just get some good work done?
Because if I come down there for the weekend, this nigga come rub his dick across, it's going down in Magic City.
I
That
guarantee
night.
you, it's not like that in Magic City or nothing like that. They got their own, because they don't want to be ostracized like nobody else. I mean, first thing you gonna come in there, you gonna bash their ass. You know, like, wait, I didn't come in here. You think Magic City would still be what it is today if you had gays and transgenders in there?
I'm just saying though, you know, because like you said, on the outside looking in, that's how you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see it as, you know, this the new Shanghai Bangkok and shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it ain't like that.
Yeah. Oh,
We got a special guest walking in the building.
how you doing,
Yeah.
sir? Introduce yourself.
Right here?
Yeah, go ahead, right there.
Oh man.
Got that made for radio voice.
boy Chef, man. Chef O, Chevy G. It's the kid. What's happening?
Shit, we not here talking about gay Atlanta. But
All right, so
Wait, I got a question. I'm sorry. We moved from
Side chicks to
side chicks on V-Day.
Well, yeah.
What is it now?
well, see, no, it came up because you know, E-Dub born and raised in the shop.
Right.
Wherever I go, I don't care where I go. They say, "Where you from?" You say Chicago. Even the niggas be like, "You finna get all the bitches."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, is it easier for for E down there in the A because it's so gay ran?
But it is. I'll give you that. It is so easy because the ratio to men to women is 10-1.
So in that case,
Damn.
maybe you should have like 4, 5, 6 side chicks.
Man, look here.
Have you not seen his Facebook page?
See, he don't see the Facebook. We ain't friends.
Hey, look, I told this nigga today that I'm gonna start disliking your bitch. I see you standing next to another pretty bitch. I'm ugly.
A pretty famous bitch at that.
What happened to that dislike button?
I'm gonna push the issue on this again. If I see you next to another pretty bitch, I'm disliking.
So you trying to tell me I need to move to Atlanta?
I'm just telling you, man. The game is to be sold, not told.
What's up with that though? Why is everybody moving to Atlanta now? I remember it was Minnesota for a minute.
Well, that was because of all the drugs.
Atlanta?
No, Minnesota.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Minnesota gonna sell drugs.
So what's up with Atlanta? Like, why is that the new hotspot? E?
Atlanta's the new hotspot because the cost of living is a hell of a lot greater. You got, I ain't gonna say the best schools, but I mean, the atmosphere. There's no hate. There's no competition down there. You know,
Really?
like you have here. You know, if you try to put me on something here, I gotta jump through hoops for you to tell me how did you start this up. You know, your own podcast.
They got better unity in Atlanta?
It's better unity, man. You come
Damn.
down there, you get so much love, and then you say you from the shot. Everybody in Atlanta is pretty much a transplant. Nobody is really from there. You meet somebody, they tell you from Atlanta, you be like, really?
Damn.
Like, how long you been here? And you know, oh, you a true Georgia peach. Like, I'm fucking shocked.
So it ain't just for the weather.
No, it ain't just.
Cause I just figure y'all got nice ass weather, and like right now in the shot it's cold in the motherfucker.
That's right, because I can't wait to get back home in the morning. I'll be home 9 o'clock in the morning, back to 55 fucking degrees. This right here some bullshit.
Shoot yourself.
You know?
I figured everybody's down just for Magic City. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, just think about it. You know, when Freaknik was going on, that was the shit. You know?
Yeah.
Who went to Freaknik in there?
I went to Freaknik.
Yeah, come
Seven,
on. If you are a 70s baby, you've been.
Yeah, you been there. Yeah.
And you know they're trying to start it back up.
They
ain't
tried,
gonna
but
happen.
It ain't gonna happen because after '99, when if y'all remember Ronnie from Players Club,
Right,
if you see
right.
what was that? I think she was on Unsung Hollywood, one of those shows she was on or something like that.
Talking about the light skinned tall chick, right?
Right,
With the
right,
mustache.
Right.
Yeah.
But somebody tried to come at her. You know, they was pulling on us. You know, like, hey, shorty, come here, what's up? And she was like, no, I wasn't feeling that. But I think dude came aggressive towards her or something like that. So she pulled out a gun and she shot in the air. You know, she buzzed like 3 times at the dude and shit. And so after that, it was just like, the white folks was like, we ain't having this no more. So
Damn.
they shut that shit down.
I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Though, to tell you
it
the
was
truth,
like
you
that
think about.
it was over 20 years.
It
was going on.
It was the South then.
You're right, it was the South, right? The South was the South. They
Like-
let them
like
have
you
it
say.
in Piedmont Park and all that stuff. But then, the white folks try to. It's just like in Chicago. They want downtown back. At first we was down in Brownsville area.
Yeah, you're right.
Hanging out, but it's that regentrification thing down there. So
I mean, shit, they shut down fucking 79.
Oh, you remember that shit?
Just all out.
Right.
Stony?
Stony,
Yeah.
Right. I mean, right. They shut that shit down. So I know what you're talking about. I mean, now we got the museum, but
Those were the days. Can I get it?
Yeah.
Definitely
That Archie
was
Bunker
the
shit right there. Yeah.
Those were the days.
For real. But like you say, it's too many motherfuckers migrating down there, so they fucking shit up. Bringing
so?
the city to the south, Yeah, I do.
But there was
really do.
There was a recent study done like a couple of weeks ago, and it was like the number one, the 10 top cities people moving to. And Chicago was number 10, Atlanta was number 1.
I don't know why Chicago
Texas.
Right. Why the fuck is the shot on the list?
It's still on the list despite
Oh, why?
everything.
Well, no, I take. I'm
I'm
thinking though, if you look like if you are outside looking at the Chi, you looking at that downtown.
Right.
And the way they redoing that shit, I can see why you like, ooh, we.
I mean, you see they doing the new Cabrini Green area. Right?
Did you see that
So
shit?
they finna rebuild
Have you
that
seen that
shit.
shit?
Yeah.
That shit finna be. Right, you gotta make at least 78,000.
3,200.
You gotta make at least
Starting at
78,000.
$18.
It's starting at
18 for like a studio.
Damn. For a studio?
Studio.
These are luxury apartments now.
the basic person needs to make at least 78 grand just to stay in there
Right.
to be afloat.
Right,
So
you gotta have 78,000 a year.
If you ain't making 78,000, don't even come here.
I'm like, you know, about 10 years ago, I used to buy a good weight right there.
Like Remy said, those were the days.
Good weight right there, son. For the low. Only been cut once. What you mean?
So yeah, I can.
Sorry, I do not condone any kind of
Right.
drug.
We finna get inboxes all over again.
And I don't know what flight I'm on in the morning. So.
Just like out south, though. You know what I'm saying? They tell them fucking projects, put condos up now.
Where at? What'd you say?
What, on the low end.
Oh,
30,
yeah.
50,
Yeah.
30, you know what I'm saying? They want $400,000 houses down there.
Yeah.
Good in the building.
Boy, I'm about to say Stateway.
Anybody from Stateway, this is that dude, Sheriff from the. Oh, God. Oh, God. 3,500 building. Oh, God.
He just had a flashback. yeah, Stateway was that business.
Yeah, the motherfuckers got $400,000 houses down there. Condos,
Yeah.
$200,000.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, Sox Park really changed.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Sox Park changed like a motherfucker.
that was my very first fucking job working.
No,
down
but
there.
it still stink over there around Sucks Park. It ain't changed that much, you know.
That's the Stezo Petty.
Still got that nasty aroma around Sucks Park.
That's
you
what
know.
you-
Hey, Stezo, it's gonna take about at least about a good 2 decades for that crackhead stench.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't think so. I think the White Sox got that naturally. You know.
White Sox. Here we go.
Oh, so,
Now,
sucks, though.
as much as I like the Cubs,
When was the last time they won?
I was about to say that.
it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It does matter. That's
It don't
all
matter.
that matters.
It don't matter.
It's championship.
We got tradition, damn it.
Tradition. I got tradition of telling niggas y'all couldn't get in
Right.
ring.
Yeah, they got shit but
That's what the
Wrigleyville.
tradition was.
We
Some
still-
niggas ain't allowed here.
You know that Cubs stand from completely useless by September.
We still sold more tickets than the White
You
Sox.
can sell them.
We still sold more tickets than the White Sox, and our stadium ain't been new since slavery was legal. So what that tell you? Speaking of which, you know, Stezo Petty, you okay, Chef? You alright? You are you shaking? Are you a little, you know, because you see the basement, you know, you see the color scheme.
all of
You gonna make it? You gonna make it? You
I'm
gonna
down here sweating and shit. I'm out my element down here.
Hey, you know what though?
you want one of those Bears cups to drink a frosty beer out of?
As much as I'm a Bears fan, them letting go of Matt Forte was probably the straw for me.
You seen it coming though.
I seen it coming, but
Yeah.
I didn't want it to happen.
They gave all that money to Cup.
Exactly.
But even still, dude,
Yeah.
Forte has been their only consistent producer
Well, for
on that. Like
he
he's not
fucked
gonna
up.
be a free agent for long.
No, for
No.
2 weeks maybe.
Yeah.
What he
Yeah.
should have did when he stayed too long. He too old now.
Yep.
He's 30.
He 30.
He 30 in running back years.
When they saw Langford run, man, they were just like,
That's
our
what I
new
said.
go-to.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I said, too.
Exactly. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm surprised Forty got the money he got out of the Bears to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
they
he's a mechanic.
stay
He's
cheap.
something,
Yeah,
bitch.
they stay cheap.
I can't wait for that old bitch to die.
She will never die.
Holy shit, she's like
She
105.
like your grandma and shit. You be like, just die.
No, y'all missing it. She's a Sith Lord. Look at her. Tell me she don't look like one of them Sith Lords. I'm telling you, she's never gonna die.
Like, dude, that guy. Oh,
She was 100 years
that
old
bitch
10
is
years
the
ago.
reason- she is 100% the reason why we don't have the honey bears anymore. Like, you know who used to be the cheerleaders for the
Yeah.
Chicago Bears?
Cheryl Bird on Channel 7. She's a honey bear.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Cheryl Bird was a honey bear.
She was a honey bear.
So, because what she said was that it was degrading, and when we are the only NFL team, 32 teams, we're the only ones without cheerleaders.
Well, you got to think we was the only ones with a female owner. So when you got cheerleaders that's shutting it down on your old wrinkled up ass, of course you don't
girl
want
that
it.
used to own the Rams before she.
See, she didn't own the Rams.
Yes, she did.
She got the Rams after her husband
After her husband
died.
died.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, technically, yes, she was the owner.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like she didn't have the same control as
As the
Grandma
mechanic,
McCaskey
What
did.
they gonna do about that by them going back to L.A.?
The Rams?
The Rams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it don't really matter no more. You know, the NFL shit. Man, the NFL could put a team in Iowa right now.
But they gonna combine them two teams, right?
Yeah, they
San
supposed to play
Diego-
on-
Yeah, San Diego Chargers.
Chargers and the Rams?
Chargers and
Yeah.
the Rams, and they gonna split it out.
Dude, but man, I mean, was ticket sales that terrible in St.
I
Louis?
don't even know why they moved.
No, the LA market is just that
It's
big.
bigger in LA.
That's
LA
all it
always
is.
Want, you know.
But okay, so wait. So They used to be in Oakland.
Right.
They went to L.A. They
going-
went back to Oakland. So now they're going back to L.A.
Yep. There's too much money in LA.
So holy shit, why wouldn't you just? They got 2 teams in New York everywhere. Why wouldn't you just put? You still keep your Chargers in L.A. or you know what I'm saying, or put the Chargers back in Oakland and then move the Rams to
Well,
LA.
you don't want. Well, you got the Oakland Raiders, so you got that. That's always how they following.
Yeah.
Regardless, they gonna sell tickets regardless.
And remember, they went to LA because of the owner. Yeah, but that was Al Davis.
That was just
yeah, because he wanted a stadium basically.
Right.
You know, they weren't gonna pay for it.
Coming up for that money.
Fuck it, we got two baseball teams. Let's have 2 football teams. Fuck
You
it.
know,
They should have brought their ass to Chicago.
nah,
Man.
What are you gonna put them at?
Well, they thought about that before. Remember, they wanted to bring 2 football teams and 2 basketball teams
But where you gonna put
to
'em?
Chicago.
Easy.
But where?
They was
Easy.
talking about put it up north somewhere. wasn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah, they were talking about putting one of the
Gotta be
basketball
inside
teams.
Chicago city limits. Because if you put anything
No.
outside of, I'm telling you, you can't put it out there in Arlington Heights.
It was
We ain't getting that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta think about it though.
OL, wasn't
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can think about it. You can put it in Rosemont, somewhere out there. You got to think about it like this. Look how many teams. Honestly, even the San Francisco 49ers, them motherfuckers ain't in San Francisco.
Yeah, they really not.
I mean, I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? But they still call the San Francisco 49ers, even though they're not in San Francisco.
Yeah, they really not. That's some crazy shit.
No,
Nah, they
San
not.
Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candle Lake Park is like a suburb of San Francisco.
Candlestick.
Candlelight is-
Candlestick.
Candlestick.
It's all right.
49ers. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you was close though with the
Yeah,
candle.
right.
That's all that matters. Players fuck up.
Yeah, the candle and the
Candle
night
Lake.
pod with the stick. You know.
Yeah, players fuck up.
I wasn't a goddamn 49ers fan. After Joe Montana and Jerry Rice left, fuck the 49ers. I ain't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if they played in Hades. I ain't give a fuck.
It's like running hot.
He was still in that era. They was still in the same era.
Yeah, that
Running
fucked
hot
up
was
finger.
fucking you up in Tecmo
Yeah.
Bowl shit. You was like, that's my go-to motherfucker right there. Give me running hot.
I got
Showing their age.
I got another one for y'all. I saw this again, off Facebook. Oh, shout out to the Facebook group, Stezo Radio Facebook group.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers being there acting up.
Plum food.
Yeah.
Man.
Ignorant.
But I seen a post. It was some women our age in their 30s. They said the girls was acting up, so they went out there with an old school jump rope and
saw
was
that.
teaching them how to double dutch.
Saw that.
So it kind of made me think, like, do we got to teach the kids how to be kids?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because they don't know shit about it. All they
But
know
how
is
would you do it,
All
though?
they know is Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's it.
turn off the electricity in the house?
All the electricity,
Like,
nigga?
I mean, you ain't never seen that hot dog commercial with like dude at the crib grilling, and like he shut the power off in the crib, and like everybody in the house come outside and hang out in the backyard.
It's gonna be too hot in the motherfucking
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
They come outside and get some air.
But can they play, like,
Honestly, though, you gotta think
do they
about
know how to play hide and go seek in this motherfucking generation?
it. We all out in the burbs right now.
Right.
So we ain't in Inglewood when motherfucking kids getting shot. But in the summertime, you hardly ever see kids out there playing.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm saying.
Because like you said, when the suburbs, they see too many niggas migrating, it's automatically mob action or some shit.
No, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's not-
they do shut it down because remember
But that's
they
teenage.
they took all our basketball rims from out the
You
burbs.
gotta think about it though. That's teenagers. We talking about kids playing double dutch, shit like that. Like they not charging 3 fucking 10-year-olds for mob action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
won't.
They are. I ain't even gonna lie, they are.
Walk together
They
at one
will.
Yep. They are. I mean, for real, they are. It's sad because you know what?
Because we got this stereotype.
They can't
Yeah.
walk home from school together. They gotta walk staggered.
And it's got to be in designated areas and shit. Like you got to walk a school zone now. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on these blocks. It's totally
I
fucked
don't
up.
know, man. I just remember as a kid, man, playing cheap ass game, running bases. You know what I'm saying, man? 4 squares.
Off the
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
My shit was Killer Man. Remember that Killer Man?
Man.
It'd be like 18 motherfuckers. You got to get through all 18 with the
real.
football.
They gonna tell your ass off, man.
I tell you what, who remembers Tops?
Man.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Yeah.
top
Yeah,
niggas, man.
Yeah.
We played red light, green light.
What was the one where
Oh.
your feet couldn't touch the ground?
Oh yeah,
man.
toss the ball back.
Tips.
Yeah.
Talking about tips.
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 Yeah, tips. Yeah.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about preteens.
Off the wall on the back of the motherfucking building.
Oh, off the wall.
Yeah, that was the shit.
Oh my goodness.
That was how niggas got their hops up
Yep.
off the wall.
You go up. It'd be 8 motherfuckers going for one ball, and you come up like y'all ain't get it.
And you know what I think the reason why that is, though? You got to think about it like this, though. At that time and era, you might have had one, maybe two niggas on the block that had Nintendos.
True,
so
true.
at that time, if they went home and they couldn't have no company, everybody else had no choice.
I mean, my mama said I can't have no company right now.
Yeah.
You old school. We all at this table old school. Do you really feel that's what it was though? Like, it was more organization in the streets, if you ask me. It wasn't just this senseless ass shooting and shit. You
That's
know
because
what
the
I'm saying?
original OGs was still on the
That's what I'm
street.
saying.
Yeah, 'cause they was- yeah,
to the
yeah.
dumb shit they did.
Right,
Nowadays, motherfuckers just reckless.
Go ahead,
This is
Shane.
where Chicago fucked up at. I know they thought they was doing a good deed,
Breaking the
taking all
gangs
the
down.
heads, you know.
Yeah.
When they took all them heads off the street, that's some of them the only daddies a lot of them boys ever knew.
Right.
Now you don't got no more structure. Everybody renegade. You
Exactly.
tear down the buildings. You got guys that go back 30 years. Your block ain't never like these guys. Now they still next door to you. Shut it up.
And you don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though too. Just speaking on that, Chev too. We talked about this too, and on another show topic. Niggas these days, younger niggas, they scared to take ass whoopings. Like if you take an ass whooping, it is you ain't like
Yeah.
you're the worst.
End of the world.
It's the end of the world. And
But hold on. I'm gonna cut you off. I think that's because you get your ass whooped now. They putting it on Facebook.
well, just not even that.
Right.
But just not even that. We were sitting here talking with a group of females, and they all said the same shit. And then I'm elaborate. But when we spoke up as niggas, then they started to change their mind, started changing their mind. And what the topic was that okay, if you in the club with your man, a dude fucking around with you, you know what I'm saying, grabbing on your ass, whatever, your man step up like, hey, this is my old lady, and he get knocked out, are you gonna look at him different? Every single female here said yeah. And we was like, wait a minute. Motherfucking Mike Tyson got knocked out like 6 times. Like, nigga, you just, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, no man, any man that tell you he won every fight he was ever in is either lying to you or lying to himself.
Or only
Like,
fought one person, that's his little sister.
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you're gonna lose fights. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, if your man been drinking and dude ain't, he gonna lose that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like the fact that he just stood up for your ass, regardless, should be enough. And then once we broke that down, then it was like, well, yeah, I can see that all that shit, but I'm like, yeah, y'all first train of thought was it's gonna change the way you look at that
Right,
man.
he a punk ass. You
Right.
didn't hit his ass
So-
like you want to hit me, but you didn't hit that nigga like he, that bullshit. You know?
So now you got this mentality that niggas is scared to get their ass whooped because of and that's why niggas shoot up the club.
I'm gonna put a spin on that. This is what me and the guys we was sitting down talking one day. Most of these young cats now. There's a lot of like around. We 8-1 men. We gonna take care of kids.
Right.
But a lot of women doing it by themselves now. So you got a little boy with full of testosterone, learning to react to everything as if he.
This is a female because he
Exactly.
learned it from a female.
So when he reacts to something, that testosterone and that feminine ways that he's learning
Comes out.
it's so extreme that
Yeah.
you quick to shoot somebody.
And I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to piggyback on what you was saying. A lot of, like you said, a lot of women doing this shit by themselves. So when you see upstanding guys like us and we want to put the smackdown on their kid for being disrespectful, a lot of women be like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is you to be trying to...
Well, that's mothers are just natural nurturers. They just
but
natural
this is the shit
coddlers.
these little boys need, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they do. They
Discipline
do.
like a motherfucker.
But they don't know that. I mean, mothers don't know that.
Dude,
Exactly.
my nephew, I had to put that. I love that nigga to death, but I had to put hands on the man like he was a grown ass dude because he 13 thinking he know how the world runs.
Exactly.
And
Of
I'm
course.
like, dude, you don't know shit out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you got a little 22 in your waist,
That's
that
what
ain't
I'm
shit,
saying.
son.
These single mamas pacify that
And
shit.
and he's raised in a single mother family, and I literally had to put hands on him. And then my sister had something to say, and I was like, well, if his daddy was involved, I wouldn't have had to do that.
Exactly.
But he not about to disrespect my mom, my granny.
Not
I don't give a
even
shit
you.
who
Shit,
you
you
are.
my sister.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And I broke his ass the fuck down to the bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just because I'm in my 30s and you think you a teen, you ain't gonna get the better of me, son. Understand that. And his little boys act like they wanted to jump, and I had to show them for real. Y'all really want to go? I have no problem burning you motherfuckers down. It was all like, hey.
Mind your business.
Right.
Yeah.
It's family, which they probably didn't know I was, you know what I'm saying, his family, because they were just walking down the alley. But real talk, this is my nephew. Y'all don't know y'all from shit. I'll burn y'all down and y'all family too. You don't
Right.
understand where I'm from. Like, this nigga's not gonna go to jail.
Right.
And which was fucked up is his mama moved him out the situation, and the nigga's in jail now.
Oh, damn.
That boy right now, he just turned 18. He got to do 2 years.
And they think they know what's best for these little boys doing that shit, and they don't.
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
You trying to teach them some
And
real life shit.
I was trying to tell her then, I was trying to prevent him from you
Going that
moving
route.
him, and now he went down that path.
Yeah. But I don't think mothers know what to do though. I mean, think about it. You're a mother. You can. It's like us raising girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna.
Fucking lost.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I've been there, bro.
Me and Sam both, we got girls, we got a clue.
I mean, we got a clue.
It's called a trigger finger.
Exactly. I mean, that's just your mentality.
I mean, I'm saying, like, my daughter 13 years old. So, like, the other day I go see it. Big mama say she on the pier, so she's acting funny. Okay, you know what? Hey, baby. Daddy loves you. Gotta go.
Man, I never forget. We had Great America and E-Dub daughter. I mean, I still see her as the baby. She come up with this fucking bathing suit on him. If you don't put some mother, I mean, you know what I'm saying? No, I need all that covered. You know, I know I'm not your daddy, but still, I see that little boy over there at the motherfucking snack machine.
What you thinking? Put something on because you gonna make me fuck you.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Save that young man.
Right. I'm not saying you look terrible, but I'm just saying, it's eyes on you. I don't like the eyes on you.
And like I said, and like they were saying, Facebook and social media is a motherfucker. My daughter is 15. My daughter just moved from my house, from my house to her mama in Houston, Texas. She was there for at least not even 30 days. Her Facebook page was her somewhere in a goddamn bathing suit. Dude, if I wouldn't have called her ass 30 seconds after she put that goddamn pickup, like, I swear to God, if you don't take that shit down, I'm on the first flight.
Yeah.
Like, man, and real talk, me, you and your mama, we gonna have it out. Real talk.
So now,
tired about it because he called.
so now relate that to a mama who got this boy in the house. She just wanna, I'm gonna give you this, give you this, give you this, give you this. You know what I'm saying? She not, you know what I'm saying?
And just like the Facebook pictures that y'all be posting up of these mothers dressing these little dudes like grown men and yeah, and I'm like, dude, this is like a 7-year-old. He should have on Transformer shoes and shit.
But
like, man, he's
They got on
kid.
fucking pelly leathers.
Right,
Avery, I
sagging
mean,
and shit. Like, how the fuck is your 7-year-old
And
sagging?
that's my whole
How the fuck
point.
is he dressed better than me?
The irony,
I go to work every day.
of that whole shit is that when the nigga that's grown that dressed like that and got that mentality trying to discipline him, she don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
That's the fucked up part.
but I think that comes back to, it depends on that man too.
Which
Like,
one?
the man trying to discipline, if he's about that,
Right.
if his stature is that, I think that'd give more leeway. But if you the goofy dude, you know what I'm saying, and now you want to try and discipline my kids, and she still sees you as a child, no, she ain't gonna let you touch her kids. Think about it.
And
I don't know.
And I'm gonna piggyback off that just a little bit. Like, if you go over to the house and you playing goddamn it Xbox with the little boy, and then you turn around and try to give him a whooping because he didn't say a bitch or some shit.
No, but you gotta understand something. Playing Xbox is the way that you you get on that level playing field with these kids. 'Cause that's all they do.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like back in the day where you know we're about to go out in the driveway, man, you about to shoot some hoops.
No, but like,
You know what I'm saying?
but listen to what I'm
It's
saying.
Xbox
I'm like, we
now.
were looking at how the woman looking at you.
Yeah, and that's why I'm going. Like, okay, let's say because we all go to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't live off women.
Right.
But if you a dude in the house, you ain't had a job. You see what I'm saying? You ain't had no job. Yo, his mother.
Oh yeah, that's
That's what I'm saying.
At that point, you were dependent like the rest
Yeah,
of us.
right.
So now you want to step up and try to discipline her child, and she like, you damn near killed your damn self.
She should be giving you a whooping.
So yeah, still, like you say, if he ain't on that level, like, you could be trying to whoop somebody's kid just so you can put their ass in bed and fuck. Like you say, it's
Right.
a different
NyQuil and chill. NyQuil and chill. NyQuil and chill. Random Remy. Hell yeah, NyQuil and chill.
You know, I'm just saying.
But see, you know what? I mean, I wasn't even referring to them. I was referring to, real niggas that do real shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at this point in time, like literally in our age, in our 30s, there are very few females we're gonna meet that don't have kids.
right.
Very
Shit,
few.
come to the A. That's my problem.
Ain't no sperm producers out there. Shit.
There's too many There's too many that started like us that have crossed over, and they can pass.
So you
from one
came
to
in,
the
see, you came in late
Oh
in
no,
this
them
conversation.
motherfuckers get shot twice.
But you don't know. But see, like he didn't know. And he down there.
Yeah.
But say we come down there
Yeah.
visiting, and we run up on.
See, you not, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. See, You came down a little bit later.
That is my greatest fear. You just named my worst nightmare.
And that's we was talking about that. Like, how is
I
it?
said that too. I've been down there 6 years now, and I've always said, yeah, I'm gonna catch a hate case. I already know. If you came to me, and I know, because I'm catching a hate case.
Yeah.
Look, he flipped to that shot.
Yeah, didn't he though?
He got real niggerish all of a sudden. Like,
Mama keep doing this shit. He turned that shit.
Like I said, I'm gonna catch a hate case because I'll be damn, I'm gonna lose this fight, and I'm gonna be damn, you gonna win this fight. So it's gonna be a hate case for you. In the story, you know what I'm saying? I'm punching you dead in your throat. You ain't sucking another dick in the day, goddamn. Fuck that. It's a hate case against me. So I don't fuck where you hang out at. Don't come over here where I hang out at. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Stay your
So
distance.
you stay in your lane. I won't come over there and fuck with you.
So let me ask you a question.
stand your ground.
So like Chef said, is it a lot of them out there that you really can't tell?
Oh hell yeah.
See, and that's my thing. That's my
But
greatest
see,
fear.
again, you over there when you ain't got no business being. Because they
Okay.
not coming to where you at.
Oh, okay. So
So
they stand in their
They stand in their pocket,
They
man.
segregate.
They in
Yeah.
their pocket.
Okay.
And,
See, that's what the outsiders don't know.
That's the outsiders don't
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in the mall.
I'm tell y'all, I ain't gonna, look, okay, it's what,
but
four
say,
y'all.
say we cutting through the underground. I ain't been to the A in about 4 years.
Okay.
And if I'm cutting through and I see something,
You gonna see a pocket, I mean, guarantee you gonna see a pocket here and there.
Okay.
But we in the underground, we in and we out. Because the underground about that big. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like you going on over on road. That's what I call it, Roseland. Because you gonna be, it's what? Roseland, what? 112 to 115, give or take, or whatever.
Shout out to the hundreds. Shout out to the hundreds.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, you gonna be in there, you gonna be like, damn, this what the underground is about?
Right.
Did I just really waste my time? It's basically, yeah,
Right.
it's the 100. I mean, it's Roseland on crack for a hot 10 seconds. You in and you out.
But what's the possibility of walking through there and you bumping one of them off?
You ain't
don't
gonna
know.
no. They not gonna fuck with you unless you fuck with them. You know they as they
But
say.
that's what I'm saying.
But
But,
see,
if she look, if you just said,
But dude,
they look like good females. So
But
if I
what-
see, oh, it's a
no, no, no,
good
What
you
female.
he's
know-
saying is, you know this day area, don't touch nothing over there.
right?
Don't
I
fuck
mean,
that.
I mean,
Okay, I feel you.
I mean, they gonna all have their little flamboyant way. You some gonna give it away.
Yeah, they gonna
you
give
a
it away.
straight nigga. You
Like,
gonna
that gay dog gonna go on.
right. You know, not your gator, but they get it. But you know, they'll give you that whatever they. I'm sure they have their little signals or whatever. They know who
Nigga
but
fucking
they
blowing
got
your
that.
eye like
Right.
And then you
They
know,
all look cold, whatever they do or something. You know, I'm sure.
you know what you got me thinking about though. Shit, they want to live too, cause they know if they trick the wrong motherfucker.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Right. So
That's
I mean,
a good point. I ain't think
It's
about
like
that.
think about it. You four come down here to the A, and y'all be like, "E, let's go hang out." I'm the damn sure we ain't hit no spots where I know. Right.
You gonna be down to Texas, dog.
No, you know what though? I am. I'm gonna visit the A because I hear is so nice out there. You know, when it comes to female, because the ratio is so.
The ratio is so nice.
Yeah, that's what I keep. Yeah, I
So
keep.
I
hearing
am
that.
gonna visit the A, but all I'm saying is, coming from the shot, and any female, man, she,
But
we team, if Flint is out in, and I'm gonna introduce myself as Flint, the pimp from the shot. If you were born a dude, I don't give a fuck if you was a dude for 15 seconds out the womb. If you was born a dude and you don't make yourself known, not only you, your mama getting it, your daddy getting it, your kids getting it, the dog getting it.
Hits again.
Everybody.
I'm catching
is-
a hate case.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Everybody's going. I do not play that shit.
It's about the John Wick him a nigga.
But again, you ain't going. I'm just saying. Y'all like to have a good time. You ain't. I'm sure nobody that you hang with that you know in the A gonna be like, well, yeah, we gonna hang down at this club that's called Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? You know it's gay because they got the fucking rainbow flag out there and shit.
Right.
So they telling
If
you.
it ain't Magic City, I ain't go.
Hey,
So let me get an understanding, because I spend a lot of time down there, but I don't be in Atlanta. I'm in Georgia. I got
Right.
motherfuckers in Decatur,
so you right there by me. I'm right out there.
Dallas.
Right.
or
Well, shit,
fucking,
Dallas, you far. God damn, you far. Your ass damn near Tennessee and Dallas
shit.
shit.
What the fuck is that? Jonesboro.
Jonesboro, okay,
I'm
you
all
out there
over
by
that
T.I.
motherfucker,
See
you know
out
what
there
I'm
in
saying? But,
Stockbridge, Jonesboro.
Like,
and
is
shit,
it
you
just Atlanta where this shit's going on? Because what I'm hearing, like I say, like you say, it's segregated, but
It's segregated, man. I mean, they mostly they
in Atlanta.
They in Atlanta. They in some pockets of the
Right.
suburbs. But
Okay.
again, it's pockets, man. It's just like in Chicago. It's fucking pockets of that shit.
Now, I don't want to. Well, I do want to change the subject real quick. I just want to touch on something. Chev had put up a video. It was either yesterday, maybe, or a day or two ago, and it was some kids in school, and this one chick was all in this dude's face.
I saw that. I saw that.
Shit,
I couldn't download that for
snapping
some
out.
odd reason.
Woo, woo, woo,
They probably
and
took
shit,
it down for a
and
minute. Facebook could do that
mind
shit.
you, the kid, I and imagine they only about 15 or so. But I give the boy the utmost respect. He kept telling him, like, man, get away from me. Trying to push her away.
Yeah.
You know, try to walk away a little bit. And then you heard her smack him in the face. He picked her up, slammed her on the ground, and then, I mean, it was one of the best slams I've ever seen.
That was a suplex.
Yeah.
He's
and like half the women was commenting saying he wrong, but I'm like, dude, he gave her at least
Ample
a
time.
minute and a half of abuse for her, and he kept telling her, leave me alone, because if you piss me off, it's done.
Because like the
Leave
part I
me
did see, he
alone.
kept saying, I don't want to hit no girl.
Right,
I don't
he
want to hit
kept
no
saying that. I
girl.
don't want to hit no
Let's see.
girl. Leave me alone.
One of the main things that pissed me off, nobody moved.
No, the teacher was still in it. But you know what though? My wife being a teacher, they instruct them that do not get in the middle of that. You stay because this is the reason why. Okay, if you a teacher and you get in the middle of two kids and one of the kids hit the other kid and the kid say it was you that hit him, now you in the
lawsuit.
shit. So they tell you stay out of that shit.
That's that
altogether.
new school bullshit parenting. Because
Because
when I
it's
was in
just-
school, I wish you would fuck
Yep,
up in class.
you're right.
I
You're
wish
right.
you would.
But we're not
that
talking
teacher
about-
would have slammed your monkey ass across
But you know what
the wall.
though? A lot of teachers a lot of schools and teachers
Got
fired
sued.
and sued. because
That's
of
why
that
they
shit.
stopped it.
So I understand why
Yeah.
they tell them you let them
But
like
it
them
wasn't
motherfuckers
just
beat their
the
ass.
We
teacher,
graded
though, you know
kids
what I'm
today,
saying?
though,
That
goddammit.
video
Shit.
pissed me off because then nobody jumped until after he did that. Oh, now all of a sudden he wrong.
It's a
Y'all
problem.
should have intervened long
Well,
fucking
no,
time
yeah.
ago
If
when
you
she
see-
first passed the first lick. You should have
Right.
jacked
And
the
I mean,
fuck up.
dude, she hit him more than once.
That's what
But
I'm
it was that
saying.
last smack to the face. Where dude was just, he lost it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I feel him. And I have a daughter. And I feel him. You know what I'm saying? And we have people on there like, yeah, I feel him, but I'd have still beat his ass. I wouldn't have done shit to do. I just japped out at my daughter. Like, why the fuck are you putting your hands on a grown ass man?
Right.
Well,
Or even just, a man like that.
I'm
I
a
don't know
little
if I can-
different.
go ahead.
I'm a little different because my mother, sweetheart, but she raised me. She said, "You don't hit a
hit you?
woman, but if they keep fucking with you, she told me hit them in their arm.
Right.
If they keep coming after that, you have to protect yourself. Because
Fuck that.
well,
Punch him in the stomach. Ain't no
where I grew up at, them females, they wasn't swinging wild like airplanes.
Right.
Nigga, they had big brothers. They was throwing them hands. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, hit them in their arm. But you don't hit a woman.
But you got a teenage daughter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
just so y'all know, they watching the video. So that damn was that slam. But
Slam the shit out of
You
her.
got a teenage daughter.
yeah, but that's why I'm coming to now. Like I have a daughter now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling my daughter to pick a fight with a boy.
Right.
Now the only problem I had with that video was, again, going back to my mother saying hit him in the arm, he went past the arm. That motherfucker picked her up
But think about
like she was groceries.
Wait a minute though, but look how much shit she talked, spitting in the man's face. Dude, she hit him like 2-3 times. But you heard that last slap to the face?
I mean, true.
And he lost it.
True.
Like my mother told me, if motherfucker big enough to hit you,
They big enough to receive
They big
one.
enough to take one.
True,
back.
true.
You know what I'm saying? Male or female. And like, I'm not an advocate of beating on no woman, but bitch, you just step up to me like I'm a man. I'm
right.
gonna treat you like you a man.
And that's
Yeah.
the rule that I repeated to my daughter over and over again. The reason why I had to do this, because I'm 6'1", my daughter's mother's 6'2". My daughter right now is sitting at about 5'11". So you
Might as well
know what I'm
say
saying?
6 feet.
So she's about to
Yeah.
be 6 feet tall. So she's right now she's a freshman in high school. So she's almost taller than all the boys. So in her eyes, she big shit on campus. And I told her at the end of the day, testosterone is a beast. All right, understand that the littlest nigga will whoop your big ass. So with that being said, I told her I don't give a damn what any dude say to you, talk about you. If you are willing to put your hands on anyone, male or female, you have to be willing to take what comes after that.
You ain't lying.
You have to be.
But it's a disclaimer with that. I am gonna fuck the little boy up that puts his hand on my
I
chest.
was gonna get to that. I was gonna get to that, bro.
I am
Like Clint said, I wouldn't.
Don't think I won't be on the next plane smoking.
It'll be
trust
his
me.
whole attitude towards how he.
Right, how
I
that
talk to him.
situation.
I'm
you know,
aggressive, but like you say, I'm not gonna just whoop his ass.
Right,
like
I ain't
he
just about to
be.
whoop dude, but you know, if it's in that
Because she
situation
initiated
where they
it,
got
but
where they
if
got
he wanna
video,
get tough
my,
with you,
know, my daughter all in his face for 2 minutes, like dude, and you know she hit him several times, like you know, like come on, like what are you right?
Because I mean, as a man, we all just say it could have been just some restraint. You could have folded her ass up. You know what I'm saying? Break it down a little bit. You ain't gotta. He did some motherfucking WWE shit on her.
And I'm not gonna come down on the young man because he went WWE because he went through a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you know, him knowing what he could have. I mean, and you got to think too, because we always forget. You don't know what somebody else going through.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She could have caught him on a real bad day.
That's why I said
Let's be real.
I would address him.
Right.
I would address him on some sit down shit, like, but it depends on how his attitude is when you
Right.
sit him down.
Yeah.
How you
Real
want to
talk.
address the shit.
Right, like, we can't like, sir, I tried my best.
Exactly.
I really wasn't.
And let's be real. The young man did try his best.
At the end of the day, it's on the video. So like, there's not a he say, she say story. Like you
Right.
saw the video of him getting punked, pushed, slapped, and whatever else.
Yeah, but he was still getting condemned, and I don't think he should have got condemned
And that's
because
what we was saying.
Exactly.
You know, when we was on the thing, you know, when we was on the first of all, Stezo Radio page. Come check it out. We had this whole discussion on it for like 2 days.
Hey, yeah, real quick disclaimer: if you don't have thick skin, don't bring your pussy ass on that page.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
we talk big shit. We talk real big shit. So if you go in there and you can't take it, don't stay away.
I'm on the page. I'd be scared to say shit my damn self. I know I got a tough skin around this motherfucker.
It was another listener who had posted something to that where it was a guy who was just talking about I don't understand why females these days feel that if they have the right to hit a man and accept no repercussions.
Like you said earlier, too many feminists.
Like I don't understand like why that he was like I don't understand why that's the norm.
Yeah.
Where females feel like they can hit a dude and he's not gonna respond
But
back.
see, that shit go back to the old days. You know, a woman slap a man and he just sit there like, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Those
see,
days are over.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but
Yeah.
see, there's a difference between a slap and a motherfucker put some fisticuffs on you.
That doesn't matter. Man.
I mean-
you touch me in my face, I'm done.
I mean, no.
I'm done. I'll get
I mean,
fucked.
I'll take
I don't like this shit. I don't like the point.
The point in your face, the finger. Yeah, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
You touch me.
The unicorn, my wife did that one time, and I explained to her in the calmest, subtlest voice I could possibly do. I was like, look, you putting your finger in my face is the equivalent to me of a grown-ass man waving his dick right in front of my eye. I'm not accepting either one of them. So I'm telling you right now, you can either remove your finger, or I will remove you from this situation. Man, the look on my face must have been serious because she sure did draw that hand back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, don't, because I am not a kid. I'm not your kid. So don't sit here and put your finger in my face talking down on me. Like I'm a kid. I'm a grown-ass man. I
Why
pay
is
these bills.
Stezo face, man?
You know, I'm trying. Chef, thank you, because I'm trying my best to I'm gonna look over here.
They turn around to her like, what the fuck is going on?
Why is he still there? Why is he there? But you see, but look, just for artists, you see how it gives you that initial reaction.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about Stezo. I'm just talking about the situation. And Stezo like, man, get your goddamn hand out my face.
It's like I know he packing, but still, one more time with this finger. One more.
Right. In my own house. Right.
But like you say, you gotta go back to today's society. Like the roles have reversed. Women are more masculine than men nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
That's because there's a bunch of pussy
that's why
niggas out there.
they feel it's okay. Like
You know when that happened? When niggas started wearing leggings.
skinny jeans.
Oh, that shit.
You think that's when it
Getting
started?
weaves with white belts.
Yeah, that's when that shit to me just.
I don't know.
Man, skinny jeans started that shit.
Dude, wait, what were we saying? We was talking about this on Stezo Radio again. There is no such thing as Uggs for men.
No, they actually are.
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, on paper, yeah, but in reality, no.
Men wearing Uggs.
Lil Wayne made that shit hot because he wearing pink Ugg boots on the fucking video.
Come on, man.
Boxes of Uggs. You was willing to wear one?
I guarantee you wouldn't have rocked them. You'd have sold them, but you wouldn't have rocked them.
My man. You know me.
We saying Uggs. I said this strongly. Uggs, I don't give a damn if it say men's. I don't care if it say Superman's. Uggs. They are made and designed for women.
Hey, let's be real. That's like saying lip gloss for men.
Right.
No such thing.
Exactly. It's fucking lip gloss. Right.
Niggas out here wearing Mac and shit nowadays.
I told the dude at work. I said, nigga, your motherfucking your Carmex is cherry flavored. You fucking borderline bitch.
Yeah, I can't say niggas that walk around with glossy lips like niggas.
You a borderline bitch.
Whatever you want your lips, if it's too shiny,
I got the old school.
Switch your shit up.
Old school real Carmex, son. This shit tastes like wax.
I'm gonna tell you, like you brought that out, and I'm gonna say some of the worst shit when I see motherfuckers share that particular type of Carmex.
Right.
Oh, ain't nobody sharing this shit.
No, but I'm just saying, like I've seen motherfuckers do the dip, like, hey, let me get some of that.
No,
like,
man.
you know, this nigga been dipping his finger in there.
Guess what? You just bought it.
But wait a minute, y'all call me a germaphobe and y'all won't even share Carmex?
No, nigga, not this. You have to stick your finger in this.
I know. I'm not. I feel you.
It's the same way because you gotta squeeze the other one and put the finger on it.
Thank you, Chef. That's what I was just gonna get to.
I ain't never smoked at all, but you watch a nigga lick the motherfucker.
Right. And he ate ass. And he didn't.
Hold motherfucker in his mouth and say, "Here, now smoke that."
Thank you.
First of all,
I don't smoke.
Look, when I did smoke, when niggas did that shit, I was like, that's your blunt. Real talk. Like, if you can't at least lick the edge and seal it, because even now, when I roll blunts, when I roll blunts for the unicorn, I can't have no sloppy ass fucking, fucking blunt there. I lick the edge, roll that shit, lick the edge again, and lit that bitch and sealed it.
You just kissed that nigga.
That was my old lady, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's a different story.
That was crazy. That's
a different story. So you saying he's out here kissing unicorns?
It's probably like cherries, though. Look at
Real talk. If I found a real unicorn out here in the world, I'm kissing the shit out that bitch. I'm rich, biatch.
Hey, look, we had this conversation. I'm looking for Mr. Ed. You looking for a Fraggle?
Y'all gotta talk about the. We all men down here. I'm Louis Vuitton. I got a dress. I got a $10 million check for you. You model.
You already know. I'm wearing the fuck out that bitch. You give me that.
Man, we didn't have that talk.
Real,
so much.
Like I only release. Have we released those shows yet? Because we've been trying to. We've been trying to temper the.
Just to let y'all know, Flint the Pimp is wearing a dress for $10 million. I don't give a fuck who you is. Matter of fact, I would put on the granny hat, some stilettos. I would trip my ass all the way down that runway.
I'm putting on 3 of them with some red bottoms.
At the end of the day, bitch, I got $10 million. I got $10 million to whatever you got in your bank account right now.
But what's the fucked up part is the females was like, hell yeah, my man better go. It was the other niggas that was like, I can't sell my pride and my dignity. Fuck you, dignity and pride.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
And that's what's fucking our society up now. We selling. It's like we selling our soul, man.
I'm not selling my soul. Let me tell you,
I would have done it for 5 minutes. I ain't gonna need lie to you.
It's giving this generation.
But you know what though? If you feel like that in your heart of hearts, then that's true. Then you don't, because that is your soul. For me, that ain't shit for me. For me, selling my soul is me going out here leaving my family struck. You know what I'm saying, man? Me going out here and somebody telling me I gotta either take $10 million or give up on my kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's to me selling my soul. Me
that's
putting
how I feel.
on a piece of clothing that ain't got shit.
And what we're talking about? What, maybe 5 or 10 minutes of wear for $10 million?
No. It ain't no 5 or 10 minutes. You are the spokesperson.
He only had
the bed.
No, listen to me, man. The terms of his contract.
My kids is good.
He had to walk the runway.
But that's what I'm talking about. Our kids.
That's what he had to do.
But they still posting. See, the reason why I said I can't do it is again, I'm not saying that I believe that shit just go wrong, but if I do something I know I'm not cool with doing, like me and the Most High, we got it's a funny relationship. Like, he's a practical joker. You know what I'm saying? I never forget. I said, God, bring me a girl that live in my neighborhood. He did. And she had a 4-month-old baby. Like, what the fuck? Then I said, okay, God. Right. Everything is always with a clause. So I know if I do it for the 10 mil, that 10 mil is going to fuck up my family. It's like that 10 mil going to put my daughter in that good school, but then in that good school, some bullshit to her life is going to happen. It's like, I just feel that way.
What I'm saying is okay, let's say
Illuminati.
let's take that factor out of it. Let's say that, okay, you know for sure, nothing else bad is going to happen. but this is what you get.
So what you're saying is, if I know like a shadow of a doubt, I'm finna get 10 mil, no repercussions. Yeah. Because I do it now when I go to this job that I don't like going to.
Exactly. Right. And that's what I was saying. Most of the niggas that had a problem, like, man, my pride. Now, I'm not saying, yourself, Ricky, but these niggas was like, man, my dignity and my pride. I can't do that. My dignity and pride ain't gonna allow it. But hold on, let me put on this uniform. I'm about to go in here and screw up these toilets at Walmart.
Right. It's not even my pride though so much. Like I said, I got a son. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's fucking with our society now. And I'm gonna tell you what, making it seem like it's okay to do this shit.
But you can take that 10 mil though. Work a deal out where they gonna give me 10 mil, and I got a son. You want to give him 5 mil for he can do it too? But I mean, we can walk the runway together. I'm gonna work a $15 million deal.
But Ricky Bobby, because I feel where you're coming from. But me being who I am with that 10 million. I'm finna do all I can to expose all y'all bullshit. Like, y'all gonna be mad y'all gave me 10 mil.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying, I see what you saying with it. But
I understand your point.
Yeah,
I really do.
Nick Cannon wilding out. You would never work in fashion again. Never work in fashion. Right. You told me.
But my point is, to me, my pride is secondary when it comes to a better way to provide for my family, an easier way to provide for my family.
You on that.
You know what I'm saying, man? My pride ain't shit. Honestly, pride do you more harm than good out in this world, and we know it is, especially as black men.
Pride of how your ass masturbating at night. Let's be real.
Well, it's not even that. Pride gets your ass shot in the club.
That too.
Well, you can't whoop this nigga ass.
But you gonna keep
But your
testing.
pride, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to explain to them niggas on that site. Y'all talking about y'all wouldn't wear a dress for 10 million because y'all too prideful to do that shit. But goddamn it, dude, do you realize 200 years ago these motherfuckers, man, they had us, man, bathing and sleeping in our own shit. Where was the fucking pride at? You know what I'm saying? So now, give me that 10 mil. Give me that white man's $10 million. I'm going to use that shit to not only uplift my family, but my community. And that's when niggas fuck up at. Because they take that 10 million and escape.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And just turn their back on everybody else.
And half their family. Like, nigga, even though I ain't talk to my family, I ain't got to give you money out my pocket in order for you to feel some of this bread. I can help you buy land. I can help you, at any rate, start your own business where I'm going to get 10% until you pay me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ways to do that shit. But that's what we do. We get money and we just dish out bread. Here go 200,000 for you, Chef. Here go blah, blah, blah. I'm not on that. Chef, we about to do, man, me and you, we about to open up some, look, roll it 30, we going
fish, teach you to fish.
You know, and that's what it is.
That's what I look at.
And that's what we don't do.
That's why I wish Young was here tonight, because we had a little debate about that shit.
A debate? It's called a debate now?
Yeah.
Y'all got heated.
Yeah, real heated.
About what? About giving money?
Well, yeah, we had a different ploy.
Between putting on a dress for 10 million or
you know what?
dope.
You know what? Ricky Bobby, let's not get out of the way.
Right.
We gonna have them go hear it, you know, because they a lot of our listeners, I'm learning, they new, so they trying to catch up. So we gonna let them hear it, because that was a great debate. But just so y'all know, it was a situation of, would you sell dope to make $10 million versus signing a contract to wear a dress for $10 million?
So we talking about, but at the end of the day, it's a one-time deal.
I'm waking up in the morning. I ain't really do 23 hours. I want to wake up.
We gotta think about it.
23 and 1.
Right. Shout out to my boy Youngin.
I ain't poison.
Right.
I've done some fucked up shit. I got a lot of regrets. You know what I mean? And if I can reverse a lot of shit, I wouldn't did half the shit I did. I'm give me the dress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give me the dress.
Just fucking up the community, just and looking at it, and you can see what's happening. That's hard, man.
And then you got someone who look at wearing that dress doing the same.
But you gotta
because now you got all these gay ass boys out here.
Understand something? And I try to
but they
tell
still gonna be gay.
And
they
that's
ain't
my
got
biggest
10
concern.
million.
But you making it seem like it's okay to be gay.
I mean, no. If that's what you want to do, do you.
Right.
Don't do me though.
But and that's what I'm trying to tell you. When it first came out, they was not, and this dude is a young dude. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his own and shit.
Yeah, we gotta stop giving him that. I'm not saying he's not young, but this motherfucker's weird, man. Let's be real.
First off, he's a product of Will and Jada. So like he's already set for life.
Thank you.
He's in a different environment than the normal person.
Exactly.
That's a whole
shit anyway.
Right, it's a whole different world. Their world is the rich kid world versus our world. It's totally different.
There you go.
They experience shit we would never fucking imagine. But experiencing
Thank you.
That's true. But think about it like this, though. Think about it in the same aspect. Like Donald Trump kids, or better yet, I'll even use a better reference. Paris motherfucking Hilton never worked a day in her life. A rich ass spoiled girl who we all know got fucked up mental issues.
Right.
Never earned $1 in her fucking life.
But she's the heir to what?
To fucking Hilton franchise.
The Hilton franchise.
Now, Will and with Jaden Smith, at least I would give him a credit. At least he went out there and tried to earn his own money, regardless of whatever the fuck it is.
No, he didn't.
Dude, he went out there. He earned that
Paris
shit.
He didn't have to earn
No,
it.
he didn't.
Paris Hilton, dude.
Think about it. They came to him with that.
Yeah, they
But
came him
still the fact-
because of who he is. Yeah,
But
he didn't earn it.
at the same fact,
No, I mean,
that check was signed to him.
but I know, but what I'm saying is we can't get him the whole he came from the bootstraps.
Right, of course
You know
not.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
no.
if you actually really look at that boy though, he looks like a girl.
He looked like his sister, so why not give her the
Right.
contract?
And Willow
It's
looked more
something
like
to
a
that.
boy than he
Shit,
did.
they look like twins.
See, I think that was more, when they started doing, it's like they used to do them real big shoulder pads. It's like they want somebody in a bigger frame to wear them clothes. I guess it hang different.
His sister got some big ass shoulders. You seen her?
But I want to
She-
piggyback off
she-
what
she eating potatoes.
Remy just said as far as like, don't do me, do you. That's what the fuck this generation needs is people to look up to. You see what I'm saying? So for you to sit there and say, don't do me, do you, when they see you doing shit as an older generation, they look up to you, that's what the fuck they gonna do. They gonna do you.
He
but,
right though.
But see, people, what I'm saying though, like, and that statement was about the gays. Like, yeah, I have nothing against the gays. And when I say don't do me, don't come try to do me. Like, I'm not the type. Not going at all. So that's what that was implied.
Okay.
Hey,
That was implied.
hey,
I feel you on that.
Hey, on that note, because I want to do another freestyle show. Since I got that, I got the perfect freestyle crew. So, what you say, Rip? Nigga said, no. When I said don't do me, I'm saying don't do me. On that,
Hey, this what you mean. Don't do me.
you ain't bullshit. On that note, we out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Now, we try to promote a lot of good shows, but we also try to promote a lot of good businesses, especially small business, black-owned business. And today I got the pleasure of being on the phone with a small black-owned business in the Chicagoland area. Introduce yourself, man.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Stezo Gladney. How you doing today?
I'm all right.
Great. I listen to Stezo Radio all the time, and I'm so glad that you've allotted me this opportunity to promote my business tonight.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for the support, too.
Definitely, all the time. Well, my name is Stezo Gladney, like I mentioned before, and I started this business several years ago. I started off. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
No, I was just saying,
And I started it 7 years ago with a friend of mine, and I decided to just go out on my own and do the business on my own. I seen what my partner was doing. He was taking good care of his family, putting some people in the community to work. And I said I wanted to have a big effect on the community and help my people too. So I decided to go ahead and start it on my own. And I started with a briefcase, some proposals, and a great idea of starting my own business. And years later, here I am with the website, ChicagoCleanupMan.com. Actually, I've got a very good contract. Ashley Stewart is one of my clients. I do some cleaning for them, some carpets and what have you for them. And I'm able to put some people to work in the community. And, ChicagoCleanupMan.com is a website. The phone number is 312-789-4086. My extension there is 502. And I've really been going on strong, and I want to continue to be in business and put some people to work and do some great things for the community.
Okay, now you said you started with a great business plan. How did you go about learning that?
Well, what I did is I worked with a friend of mine for about 8 years, and I closely watched how he did his business, how he was able to put proposals together, how he was able to send invoices. I paid really close attention to what he was doing, and after I learned the ropes and what it took to run a business like that, I said, you know what, I can do what he's doing, so I got with a friend of mine that helped me get my website up, and I went from there, went and got some business cards, and just put myself out there, just pounded the pavement, put myself out there, came up with a logo. My job will sweep you off your feet, which I thought was a very catchy phrase.
That is.
You definitely need something that people can remember. And I think the cleanup man cleaning services, and with a motto like, my job will sweep you off your feet, it's kind of comical, but at the same time, it's catchy. And it's very serious. I'm very intense about my work and what I do.
Okay, now, were you afraid to go out on your own and be your own boss, or was it something more of you felt you had to do it?
Well, you know what? I've always wanted to be my own boss. And at the time I had these thoughts, I was working with CPS, and, you know, I was doing little side jobs on the side. And, you know, I've always wanted to be my own boss. That security, being able to do and handle business and do what you want to do and be able to do the things that you always wanted. There's no better position to do that than to be owner of your own business. So it's something that I want to do. And so when I was laid off from CPS, it gave me an opportunity to put everything that I always thought and dreamed of into action right then. And I just went out on a limb and said, you know what, I'm going to do it.
Oh, man, I hope everybody listening to that, because as you can see, he had a dream and he went for it. Now, before we close out, I want you to give your information one more time. What's that website?
The website is ChicagoCleanupMan.com. That's ChicagoCleanupMan.com. The phone number is 312-789-4086. That's 312-789-4086. The motto is, my job will sweep you off your feet, referencing the good job that I'll do and how impressive it is and how serious I am about it. I also have a Gmail at ChicagoCleanupMan@gmail.com. But my website at ChicagoCleanupMan.com will give you an overall picture about me, the family business that I started, and so on and so forth.
Okay, one quick question before we go. Your cleaning, your cleaning service, is it business or is it business and private?
It's both, actually.
Okay.
It's both. I cater to all clients. Distance isn't a problem. I'm always ready to go 24 hours, 7 days a week, because I'm real serious about cleaning and real serious about my clients, and I really mean business.
All right, y'all heard that. So all my bachelors out there that's doing them slash last time sweeps before that girl come over, you ain't got to do it no more. Give my man a call, and all you women out there with them lazy ass kids that you just can't get off that video game. If you need your house clean, top to bottom, give them a call. I'm going to thank you again, man, for calling in. And like I always say, you will continue to have support from Stezo Radio.
Thank you so much. I appreciate Stezo Radio. I love the station. I always listen to it. And you always have some great topics that really deserve to be out there. And I really enjoy listening. And I also appreciate having the opportunity to even be a part of it.
Oh, man. Thank you. All right, before we go, I wanted to know, are you doing anything, because you was telling me before that you want to help, the young brothers out. Are you doing anything as far as programs or training or, anything to help those guys out?
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, because I'm actually putting the program together right now. It's a Cleanup Man Cleaning Services / Boys to Men training program. And what we're doing is we're teaching the brothers in the community how to wax and buff floors, how to clean carpets, how to do some landscaping, how to get out in these streets and learn some of these things with me and go out into the community and start doing these things. And I'm training the gentlemen and whoever is open to do that. I'm training them how to do it so they can get on the job training, and then they can go ahead and get right into what they want to do. And I like to really try to implement this training program. I think it's going to be really good, because a lot of people just don't know how to do it. And since I've had the proper training, I like to take what I've learned and move forward. So that training program for the brothers is going to really be big, I think.
Now, is there an age limit?
Well, you want to start from 21, 18, 21. Between 18 and 21 is actually the age that we're starting at and on.
All right, y'all heard it here first now, so you ain't got no excuse. Summertime coming up. Get them lazy ass boys up to learn something. And on that note, again, thank you for calling in, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate Stezo Radio. Believe that.
All right, we out.